Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dwarven Gaming. Today, we're playing some Sims 4. Now, you might have actually realized recently that I did do another week and there was no uploads. That's because I'm trying to upload way higher quality videos and those are taking quite literally 9 days. Since I have limited my upload speed so that I can record like normal while uploading, which I couldn't do before. That's why I was sticking to mostly single player non-online games. But this should hopefully only slightly affect my online experience, and yeah. So, in this episode, we're actually going to be going ahead and building Dwarf Junior's room. And I'm thinking about actually going ahead and working on him. Actually, no, it's not even a question. This guy needs a makeover. Stat. Let me go ahead and get my stats here out. I'm going to wait until his mom's done, and there we go. Change appearance. He's an alien, so I guess you can just do this anytime, anywhere. Actually, I hope it gives me the disguise version. Yep, alright. Acquired the motor skill. I do not care. So, I'll just go ahead and get ready. Let's go ahead and get this little shirt here. We gotta change this. Ooh. That looks kinda nice. Alright. Let me see what I can do here with the pants. Alright, no. Don't want him wearing his underpants to school. I'm thinking about some jeans. Jeans would be nice. Some darker jeans? Nah, not those jeans. Not actually liking the shirt that much. Actually, no, the pants are honestly really bad too. See if I can just find some normal, everyday jeans. Are they even here? Come on. Give me my jeans. You just normal jeans? You look pretty normal to me. Pretty normal jeans. So a little bit wide there. Alright, let's go ahead and change the shirt because I'm not liking this little white here. Alright, what else do we have at our disposal? It's looking kinda cool. Kinda not cool. Yes. This is actually, I'm gonna go ahead and give you an insight. This is exactly how I look right now. Like, I have this exact shirt on and not undershirt. This is all buttoned up, but even still, same difference. Am I right? What kind of shoes would he wear? Gotta match the outfit. No. Some flats? Flats seem okay. Seem fine. Dress shoes? Nah. Let's go with flats. Yep, those look like slippers, so we're gonna go with flats. Dark blue, how does that actually look? Not very good. Alright, yeah, black. Anything else? Can we actually, like, change his face and stuff? No? Okay. Like, I was just wondering if we could change his face because he's an alien, like, changing his appearance. We might actually be able to do that, just not in this menu. I think we can't, though. Some facial hair. We're gonna leave it the way it is, with none. Ooh, a little bit of a pixel leak right there. Whatever that is. I don't think he needs a hat right now. I think he's actually quite good on that. Alright, so. Let's go ahead. What else would he need? Right, bracelets. Yay. Why would I care about his underwear? Alright, accessories right here. Let's go ahead and remove that. And where's the other thing he has equipped? A ring. Yep, remove that. Where's the other things he has equipped? Yep, remove that. His hands were absolutely covered in stuff. And if he really wants something that bad, he can have a watch. Is that a smartwatch? Nah. That just looks like a smartwatch. Alright, so let's go ahead and no, we don't want socks. No, we don't want rings. We don't want any of that. So that's going to be his everyday look. Let's go ahead and move into formal here. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of pink. Oh my gosh. Pink is the manliest color, by the way. That was a voice crack. Alright, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, look at that. There's our clothes. Let's go ahead and have him wear this. If he's going to be formal, he's going to be formal. Let's go ahead and get him some pants that are formal. Take just some, black pants. Will that do it? That does him justice. Don't know why he's leaning back like that, but it'll do him justice. Right, those shoes are never gonna go to anywhere formal, ever. I will make sure of this. Shoes. What kind of shoes? What kind of shoes? What kind of shoes? Shoes all look kind of dumb. Yeah, let's go barefoot everywhere. That's a great idea. Black shoes? Those look okay, I guess. Alright, athletics. Oh my gosh, could you have picked any good outfits? Like, seriously. Anything at all. Go ahead and get you some, like, these. No. These ones right here, blue. Nice blue, awesome basketball shoes. Alright, now let's go ahead and see if we can get you something else. Full bodysuit? Anything cool in here? You are now a gangster. Congratulations. No, we need some athletic here. None of these look athletic. Ah, okay. What's that? Heard a weird noise. Might have been my phone. I don't know. Alright, what about this and this? You look decent. Alright, I'll give you that. That is actually acceptable. I will allow this. Party. That is like the opposite of party. That is a formal cowboy occasion thing. Hoedown? What do you call those? Alright, whatever. If it's a party, it's gonna be a party. I think you know where I'm going with this, guys. If it's a party, we're bringing the cloud. Actually, it looks pretty cool right there. Alright, we know what hat we need. I know what hat we need. We need the clown hat, which doesn't exist. Come on, where's the clown hat? You the clown hat? Think it is. Oh my gosh, you bring in the party. Serious all the other times. But when it comes down to partying, you're hardcore. That's right, you look so mellow right now. He's amazing. I just want to see, what would he look like in the Darth Vader? Okay, clown suit it is. Anything else? Nah. Alright, so swimwear, what are you gonna wear? I find that kind of acceptable except for the shirt. I'd like that to be changed. What about no tops? Yeah, there we go. Just normal bathing suit. Actually, can I choose any better bathing suit? No, I want you to have pants. Yeah, definitely the best option right there. Something like that. That looks kind of cool. Let's go ahead and go with that. That looks nice. Alright, so you are now fully customized and looking amazing. I mean, I hope this video has its audio right. Hopefully. Just checked audio. Sorry if you heard anything. If you didn't, then it was all an illusion. Gosh. Come on, loading screens. We need you. Alright, so he is all fixed up. He just looks cool, naturally. And you look like a psychopath. Wonderful. That is flipped up-tastic. Alright, yeah, no. No. You gonna go, okay, bye. Or not. Alright, so you look at how happy he is. Look at that smile. That smile. Alright, so now let's go ahead and move on to objective number 2. And that is making this guy here a room. Because he just got out of the baby crib. And we actually need to get rid of that baby crib. Baby crib, go away! And sell it. Free money! Alright, now let's actually, like, get a kid's room here. Let's get a kid's room going. Kid's room. Any of these look cool? Probably better than what I've made, but I'm gonna make one myself anyway. Probably gonna be pretty similar to that one. I mean, there isn't much customization, honestly, that you can do. Like, you can move stuff around, but eventually it's just very limited. And, let me think about this for a second. If it's a kid's room, let's go ahead and... don't have enough money for that one. That's a baby room. Am I for this one? No. Alright, so yeah, we are gonna have to build our own. Alright then, go away. Alright, so first things first is the bed, because he's gotta be able to sleep in here. And yeah, so beds. What kind of bed would he like? I don't know, I haven't been able to ask him recently. I mean, what bed does his brother have? What is that bed? This bed looks cool. Let's go ahead and put it on this far wall here. And maybe we can actually get a dresser. Can we fit a dresser in there, please? I beg of you. Please. No, if I rotate, yeah, I don't think that's gonna fit. Oh no, that would have been so perfect. That's fine. He'll have like a little closet thing over here. Alright, so right there. That looks nice. Alright. Okay, he's also probably gonna want a desk. And maybe a few shelves. Just going off what I knew before. I'm like having to move around because I don't look at my keyboard much when I'm typing, but it's kind of hard to not have the reference when I'm holding the little mouse here. So it's makes it a lot easier to look over. He is young, so we're gonna go ahead and get him this one. And if I can learn to rotate well, then I can put it here. He's gonna need a spot there. Alright, and he is gonna need a chair. He's gonna need a desk, a chair, and what looks like a good one for a kid. You look a little bit older, but you know, it's gotta be kinda comfy, you know? So, what else could a kid want in his room? You know, that's so basic right there. Yeah, but no. He needs toys! I'm not even gonna give him a computer because we have our family. No, actually, no. The computer's mine. You can't have it. It's all mine. None of it is yours. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some shelves. Or, you know, we could not type. That helps. You're so helpful at times. Let's go ahead and put a kitty shelf right on over here so he can show all of his friends his cool things. Right as they walk in. All the kids will be jealous. Another shelf right there so that things can fall on him in his sleep. Fall on him? Fall on him in his sleep. I am so good with words today. Now let's go ahead and go get some toys. Look at our toys. It's gonna have like a race car. Okay. Need to actually bring up the walls here. There we go. Can have a race car up there. Have a little dinosaur. A Superman. And why not a Superwoman doll? That looks like it's enough. What the? Okay, I can live with this. Alright, he's also gonna have a little Bleep the robot. Fully functional, what's that? Fully functional helicopter toy. It's gonna have chompers. There we go. And what else is he gonna have? He's gonna have a pony. Because what boy doesn't love a pony? You have another care. No, he must have two. Okay, he won't have two. I guess I can live with that. Here, you can have another race car right there. Does he really need a computer? Like, meh. He will probably want something so that he can actually practice and get his stats up. I mean, that would be really nice. Amateur hour children's violin. That sounds like an amazing starter object for him. So, yeah. So, if he breaks it, no big deal. Creative arts and the chemistry set. I think he'll have a lot to do with the arts. I will say that. But, it's a tiny bit of a tight squeeze. He doesn't actually use this, so I am going to sacrifice that room. Put that there. I think this room looks pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, you can stay there. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out how he likes it. Alright, so, no? Oh, God. Can I set the bed ownership? Why? No, sleep in your own room, buddy. Own room. We did it. Hopefully that didn't just wreck my audio quality. And Dwarf is back home, about to collapse from exhaustion, and is getting into bed. Good job, Dwarf. You know, go ahead and sleep. There you go. Now, where you is? Where you is? Where is she? Let's go down. Alright, there she is. Alright, so I want her to actually continue building this. Because I want to go to space. I want to check out this. This looks really cool and awesome. Hey, I know you're tired, but you can do it. Alright, she can build rockets and upgrade them. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Now, let's see. Have you done your homework? So, you are a B student. That sounds okay. What's your relationships are with your little toys? Oh, and me. And your mom. And your baby brother. Whoever this is. Impartial. Okay. Yes, you're gonna have to do your homework, dude. No going to school without doing your homework. It's a rule. Guys, get that work done. These things breathe fire? I do not remember that. That's awesome. It's amazing, actually. Heck, we do need some more stuff down here. Why are you uncomfortable? Why? What's wrong? Oh yeah, you need to use the bathroom. Go use it. Use the toilet. Wait, what other bathroom do we have? Oh, the one up there. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Why? Okay, they've swapped rooms. Alright, man. Now we're gonna need you to actually do your homework. Now, you can eat another time, but doing your homework is of the utmost importance. What have they sculpted? Wow, that's actually pretty dang good. Nice job, whoever did that. So you, Dwarf? Most likely. He's so skilled and talented. Let's go ahead. Just have a quick meal cereal. And yeah, then use the toilet. Actually, no. If I tell him to use the toilet, it will just cut off the eating job. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Your energy's full enough. Now, what day of the week is it? Tuesday. Yeah, so they do still have work. I mean, do you have work on Tuesdays? You do have work on Tuesdays. How long do you start work? Where does it tell me? Oh yeah, works in 7 hours. Alright, man, you eat that. Alright, that's all good. Now, I need you to use the toilet. Use the toilet. Toilette. Toiletata. Toilanta. And you're in your sleeping clothes. Or what are those? Swimming? Sleeping? Look like sleeping clothes. Yeah, can you, like, change your outfit, please, into your everyday? People need to see you looking cool. And you have a necklace. Since when? Alright, whatever. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, actually, little dude. Yeah, first of all, you need to eat. You're gonna die. Have a quick meal of cereal. How long until your school? 3 hours. I wake up 2 hours or so before I go to school. So I think 3 hours is plenty time. Plenty. Alright, so you're gonna go ahead and eat. And then I'm gonna need you to clean up everything. Every last thing. Because you need to. Because you're my son. Alright, you clean up okay. Just clean up everything, alright? Alright, and you just had fun in playing with the jets, I do believe. Now you're gonna make yourself coffee. Oh, that's splendid. A little bit of an energy boost before school. Great idea. Since your school starts in 32 minutes. You've got a brew in time. Grab a drink. Alright, that's good. Great, man. Makes your energy go up and your hunger. Come on, buddy. We need you to finish up your doing. Alright, Dwarf Jr., you're off to school, and then Dwarf Jr. is off to school. See you dudes later. Alright, well, they're gone. I have about 35 minutes till I have to go to work. And what should I do? Let's go ahead and have a thoughtful shower. Might make you inspired. Yep, there we go. Perfect attitude for work. Alright, 1 minute. And I'm going to go ahead and send him alone. But I'm going to go ahead and tell him. Ooh. Dwarf Jr. has 2 different tests today, and one of them is going to be tough. There's a little time to study beforehand. Should he prepare all of his time studying for the harder test, or use the time to study for both tests equally? Let's think about this. I mean, I know it could work either way, and it's honestly random, but I like thinking about them a little bit. Now, let's say one of the hard test is worth 60 points, easy test is worth 40 points. He bombs the easy test because he totally forgot stuff. It's gonna bring him down to about 60, which is a F, I believe. And if he studies both of them, and let's say he gets half on both of them, that's a 60 and a 30, that's a 50. Study the hard test. I just did so well. Alright, hopefully this works. He managed to get a good grade on the difficult test, but the answers for the easy test didn't come out as easy as he'd hoped. He got a B+ and a C. Rats. Performance loss is small. Aw, man. That sucks. See, that's what I was kind of worried about. But, hey. If it's fine. Don't worry yourself about it, okay? Dwarf Jr.? You'll be fine. Now, why don't you also just work on your cooking skill? Make a high-energy protein thing. I'm a bobber. Right, because you're energized. That's cool. What is that? Wait. What are you doing, man? Oh. Ah. Jeez, that would have hurt. Right in the eye. Ah, right in the eye. Alright, so you've dropped the pepper a few times. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and cook it up over there. Make sure the meat is all nice. Alright, let's see how well you did. Quality's good. Go ahead and eat some of that, you know? What's wrong? What's wrong with it? Watch a romantic comedy and, your caffeine's almost wearing off. Alright. Go ahead and clean up your dishes. We're running a clean household here. And grab a drink of coffee. Alrighty then. And it looks like they're back. Jeez, that was fast, wasn't it, boys? Right. So why don't you go ahead and take a shower and then go right on off to bed if you're so tired. Alright, and I'm gonna make sure that, alright, that's enough hygiene. Go ahead and sleep. Alright, make sure he sleeps in his own bed this time. Now, how are your stats? Your stats are, your energy is very low. Where are you actually sleeping? That is your parents' bed, young man. You're to sleep in there. The nerve of the kids these days. It's so rude. Alright, Thumber. Let's go ahead and see what you can have done on this rock. Okay, you just need to sleep. You know, why don't you actually sleep in your bed for once? Like, really? They're just like, I love the tent. The tent is the best. Like, hold up. Oh, snap, man. Dwarf, you're making the millions. Or 648 bucks, but still the millions. Go ahead and sleep. Look at them. They're just so cute together. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that head bob. It's amazing. Little army of gnomes out front, standing guard through the night. Alright, everybody's asleep. Not much to do. Could some. Alright, you got like 8 hours. You're really hungry actually. That's fine. Spamming the noises. Actually, is no interaction? You just look like a cool kid who can do all kinds of stuff. Now, if no, there isn't a literal school, is there? I was gonna see if there was like a school, maybe he could sign for a sport or something. I think that'd be really cool. But sadly, this isn't The Sims 3. They don't literally go to a building or anything. Genius lesson. He's a genius. They are more focused for mental pursuits, which they require to remain happy. Alright, feeling focused. Nice. Alright, looks like most people are starting to wake up at 3 in the morning. Kate can't drink coffee. Actually, Dwarf, why don't you brew everyone up some coffee? I mean, you can eat this. Go ahead, eat it. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, like, anybody whose stuff is a little bit low. Nah, everyone's fine. Even still. Grab a drink. Why don't you grab a drink? You go ahead and clean that up right there. Good. Clean up everything? That's great. Don't know where you went, but that's great. So, let's see if we can maybe... Your stats seem really high, and do you have work tomorrow? Yeah, you do, but you have 5 hours, so I think it's enough time to go ahead and continue building the rocket and maybe finish it. Just saying, we started this so long ago. Thank you for pressing my button. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Why is everyone upset? What is this? From a microwave pastry, from being hungry. Stop complaining. Let's go ahead and open this up. What do we have in here? Eggs and toast. Nothing in the fridge. So why don't you go ahead and... No, wait, what? Okay. Go ahead and eat your chips. What's the kid? Oh my gosh, Fusion! I'm so hungry. Have a quick meal. Just go ahead and have some yogurt. Yogurt inspired. Ice cream inspired yogurt. That stuff is delicious. Vanilla flavor. Okay. Why you got two? I don't know. Okay. It's made by Dwarf? Now I'm extra confused. It looks like we're actually reaching a point in which we might be done with it. Nope. We're about 2/3 done with the rocket. Still think it's pretty impressive, but we need to get this done. It needs to be finished and done with. He's level 3, so can't quite blame him for going so slow. And yeah, send him alone. I need him to work extra hard. You guys, these dudes right here, study hard and study hard. There's no slacking off today. Oh, dude, no, stop. Go to work. Go. Go, go, Power Rangers! And of course, we're left with Summer. Doing nothing but playing computer games. We've like wasted so much money on the retail store, it's like not even funny anymore. But actually, with this little cycle of days, I'm gonna call it here, guys. Don't know how long it's been, but hey, I feel like it's a good time to stop the episode here. I think next episode we're gonna be doing... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, actually. It's a wild card. So if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a like down below. If you want to talk to me or just get to know me, please go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section, also down below. And if you want to make me the happiest man in the world without marrying me, please go ahead and click that subscribe annotation in the top right corner. Hope it made you dudes smile. See you in the next episode. Bye.